When I look back through the shadows of everything I used to be, I see a man who never knew love, was waiting patiently for me. Every empty road I wandered, every night I walked alone, was just a path that led me closer to where your heart became my home. Girl, I don't need to question what this feeling means inside, because every fear I carried just disappears when you're by my side. I'm forever in your light, lost inside your glow. Every part of me you touch is all I'll ever know. I'm forever in your light. Nothing feels unknown, because loving you has made me somewhere I call home. You turn my silence into meaning, my darkness into flame. And every time I hear your voice, girl, nothing feels the same. You didn't try to fix me, you just love me as I am. And somehow that was everything I never could have planned. Now I don't chase tomorrow, I don't run from yesterday, because every step beside you feels like the only way. I'm forever in your light, lost inside your glow. Every part of me you touch is all I'll ever know. I'm forever in your light. Nothing feels unknown, because loving you has made me somewhere I call home. And if the stars stop shining and the world forgot our names, I would still be right here feeling you the same. Because love like this is timeless, it never fades away, it only grows in silence every single day. Now every morning feels like heaven, every night feels brand new, and everything I ever dreamed of was always you. No more searching for an answer, no more running from the past, because what we found together is built to last. I'm forever in your light, and I'll never fall apart, because you didn't just love me, you became my heart. forever. Spent so many years searching for something I couldn't define, always chasing distant feelings, never knowing what was mine. Every road I took was empty, every promise slipped away, till I found the only answer that would ever stay. Girl, I don't need tomorrow, I don't need a perfect plan, because everything I was missing is right here in your hands. Right here in your arms is where my soul belongs, safe inside your love, where nothing ever feels wrong. Right here in your arms, I finally understand that forever isn't waiting. It's where you take my hand. Every night feels like forever, every moment feels so real, like the world is finally softened. Every wound I used to feel, you turn my pain into comfort, my silence into sound, and every broken piece of me you gently turned around. Baby, I never knew peace could feel this close and true, until I found my whole existence inside of you. Right here in your arms is where my soul belongs, safe inside your love, where nothing ever feels wrong. Right here in your arms, I finally understand that forever isn't waiting. It's where you take my hand. If time should ever stop tomorrow and the world forget my name, I would still feel complete in this love we made, because nothing else could matter. No, no, no distance, no goodbye, as long as I can feel you right here. and our steps become slow, I'll still reach out beside me to where your love will glow. We'll be dancing through the memories of everything we've been, and I'll fall in love again with you again and again. Right here in your arms is where forever lives. Every breath I take is everything love gives. Right here in your arms, there's nothing left to fight, because the only truth I know is you are mine. Oh baby, I don't need the world, I don't need answers, I don't need anything else, because I've already found everything right here in your arms. Forever, forever. Forever. I spent so many years searching for something I couldn't define. Always chasing distant feelings, never knowing what was mine. Every road I took was empty. Every promise slipped away, till I found the only answer that would ever stay. Girl, I don't need tomorrow, I don't need a perfect plan, because everything I was missing is right here.
Baby, people always say forever is something that begins in the future. But I don't believe that anymore, because the moment I met you, forever didn't wait. It started right there with you. I used to think tomorrow mattered more than the moments passing by. Always chasing something distant, never knowing why. But then you stepped into my silence, like sunrise on a broken sea. And every piece I thought was missing found its place inside of me. Girl, you didn't change my direction, you became the reason why. Now every road I ever travel begins and ends in your eyes. Forever started with you, the moment you touched my soul, like a song I've always known. but never heard before. Forever started with you. No beginning, no goodbye, just a love that keeps on growing every time you're by my side. Every second feels like meaning. Every breath feels brand new, like time itself surrendered when I surrendered to you. Even silence feels like music when your heart beats close to mine, and every doubt I ever carried fades like shadows into light. Girl, I never saw it coming, but I feel it all so clear. Forever wasn't waiting for me, it was already here. Forever started with you, the moment you touched my soul, like a song I've always known, but never heard before. Forever started with you. No beginning, no goodbye, just a love that keeps on growing every time you're by my side. Baby, I don't measure forever anymore by days or years. I measure it by every time you look at me, like I'm the only truth you know. By every time your hand finds mine, without hesitation. That's when I realized forever isn't ahead of us. It's already happening with you. If the world forgets tomorrow and time decides to disappear, I'll still find you in my heartbeat, still hold you near, because what we have is timeless. It doesn't follow rules or plans. It's written in every moment where your love meets my hands. Forever started with you, and it never fades away. It lives inside each moment of every single day. Forever started with you, and I'll never let it end, because loving you is where I begin, again and again. Oh baby, I used to think forever was something far away, but now I know the truth. Forever isn't a place I go. Forever is you. And it started the moment I met you. I've heard so many stories about love that comes and goes,
Promises like fading echoes. Only time will never hold. But everything I thought I knew then was rewritten when I found something steady, something real, that never lets me down. Girl, you didn't have to try to be anything but you, and somehow that was all I needed to know this love is true. This is a love so true. It never breaks, it only grows. Like a river finding ocean, it always knows where to go. This is a love so true. It lives inside my soul, and every time I hold you close, you make me feel whole. Every fear I used to carry fades away when you're around, like the silence of a storm when the rain has finally calmed down. You don't need to say a word, girl. Your heart speaks loud and clear. And every time I look at you, I know love brought me here. And I don't need perfection, I don't need a dream come true, because everything I've ever wanted is simply loving you. This is a love so true. It never breaks, it only grows. Like a river finding ocean, it always knows where to go. This is a love so true. It lives inside my soul, and every time I hold you close, you make me feel whole. If the world ever turns against us and the night feels cold and long, I will be your steady heartbeat, I will be your song. Because real love doesn't weaken, it only learns to stay. And every step we take together will never fade away. Now I see forever clearly in the way you say my name. Even time cannot divide us. We're built from the same flame. No more searching, no more wondering, no more empty hearts to mend, because I finally found forever that will never end. This is a love so true, stronger than the hands of time, a love that writes its story in every beat of mine. But ours is a love so true. And it will never change. I don't need a perfect picture or a life without a scar. All I ever really needed was exactly who you are. Through every changing season, through every high and low, you stay the same soft presence that I've come to know. So don't you ever wonder if my love will fade away, because every part of my tomorrow wants you to stay. Stay the way I love you, soft and true and real. Don't change a single moment of the way you make me feel. Stay the way I love you, let your heart be free, because the woman that I love, girl, is everything to me. I don't need you to be different, don't need you to be more. Every little thing about you is what I adore. Even when the world is heavy and the night feels cold and long, you are still the melody that turns my heart to song. And if the years go passing and our hair turns silver gray, I'll still be loving you the same in every possible way. Stay the way I love you, stay the way, soft and true and real. Don't change a single moment of the way you make me feel. Stay the way I love you, I love you. Let your heart be free, because the woman that I love, girl, is everything to me. If I could stop the hands of time, I wouldn't change a thing, because every flaw and every line is what your love will bring. Tries to pull us apart, you'll always be the quiet truth inside my heart. So stay right where I found you, don't drift too far away, because every night beside you is where I wanna stay. No need to be perfection, no need to chase a dream, because you are already everything to me. Stay the way I love you, don't let go of this, and I'll stay yours forever.
Baby, there are moments in life that don't just pass by. They stay, they echo, they change everything that comes after them. And the night I met you, my world didn't just shift, it changed forever.
I used to walk through empty evenings with a heart that barely beat. Every dream I kept believing always slipped away from me. I was living in the shadows of a love I couldn't find, till you stepped into my silence and rewrote my state of mind. Girl, I didn't see it coming, I was lost until you appeared. Now every broken part of me has disappeared. You changed my world tonight with just one look from you. Everything I thought I knew about love suddenly turned true. You changed my world tonight, and nothing feels the same, because ever since you touched my heart, even time forgot my name. Now every color feels brighter, every sound feels alive, like the universe is dancing. Every time you're by my side, you turn my pain into passion, my silence into song. And every place I didn't belong is where I now belong. Baby, I never believed in magic till you looked into my eyes, and suddenly my whole existence started feeling right. You changed my world tonight with just one look from you. Everything I thought I knew about love suddenly turned true. You changed my world tonight, and nothing feels the same, because ever since you touched my heart, even time forgot my name.
Baby, it wasn't fireworks, it wasn't noise, it was quiet. The kind of quiet that feels like destiny breathing. One moment, I was alone. The next, you were everything. And I understood. This wasn't just meeting someone. This was my world being rebuilt by you.
If the sky falls tomorrow, I won't be afraid, because you've already given me a world that's here to stay. And if I had to start all over, I wouldn't change a thing, because every step I ever took led to what you bring. and turned my dark to gold. You became the story my heart was meant to hold. You changed my world tonight, and I'll never be the same, because loving you has rewritten every part of my name. Oh, baby.
One night, one moment, one look, and everything I was became
everything I am, because you changed my world tonight. Forever.
I wasn't searching for anything, just trying to get through the day. Another lonely conversation, another moment slipped away. I stopped believing in perfect love. I stopped expecting too much. Then out of nowhere, everything changed with just one touch. Girl, I never saw it coming, no warning in the air, but suddenly my whole existence found you standing there. Love found me tonight when I wasn't even looking. Love found me tonight and turned my silence into something like moonlight breaking through the dark, like destiny I couldn't deny. Love found me tonight, and I knew it was you and I. Now every second feels different. Every breath feels alive, like I've been reborn in your presence, like I was meant to survive. You turned my empty into meaning, my doubt into desire, and every time you come closer, you lift me higher. Baby, I can't explain it, it's deeper than I know, but every road I walked before you was just to let me go. Love found me tonight when I wasn't even looking. Love found me tonight and turned my silence into something like moonlight breaking through the dark, like destiny I couldn't deny. Love found me tonight, and I knew it was you and I. Yeah. And maybe that's how love works. It waits until you're still, until you stop trying to chase it and let it be real. And when I finally surrendered, that's when I felt the sign. Love
searching, it was always mine. Now I don't question tomorrow, I don't fear the unknown, because wherever life may take us, I know I'm not alone. You are my unexpected answer, my peace in human form, and every night with you beside me feels safe and warm. You found me tonight, wrapped inside your name, and nothing in this whole world will ever feel the same. Love found me tonight, and I'll never let it go, because the moment I found you, I finally found home. Oh baby, I spent my life thinking I was searching for love, but now I see the truth. Love wasn't lost, it was just waiting for tonight and for you.
Baby, I've spent so much time in my life trying to understand love, trying to define it, trying to recognize it, trying to find the right one, but nothing ever made sense until you. And now I see it clearly, at last. It's you.
I walk through rooms full of faces, still feeling all alone. Held 1,000 empty conversations, still searching for a home. Every smile I thought was perfect, every hand I tried to hold, never stayed long enough to teach me what real love could unfold. But then you came without warning, like the answer to my prayer, and suddenly I realized you were always there. At last it's you, the love I waited for, the missing piece I never knew was what my heart was searching for. At last it's you, the reason I believe that everything I went through was leading you to me. Now every moment feels like destiny, every touch feels so right, like the universe was saving all its love for this night. You turned my past into meaning, every scar into a sign that all my broken roads were building the path that led me to your eyes. Girl, I don't need to wonder anymore, I don't need to roam, because when I'm with you, baby, I've already come home. The missing piece I never knew was what my heart was searching for. At last it's you, the reason I believe that everything I went through was leading you to me. Baby, do you know what the hardest part was? Not finding love, but believing it could actually stay. Now I don't have to believe anymore, because I feel it in your voice, in your touch, in the way you look at me, like I was never meant to be alone. That's how I know, at last, it's you. I wouldn't change a thing, because every wrong turn brought me closer to the love you bring. And if the world should fall around us, I still wouldn't be afraid, because I've already found forever in the choice you made to stay. At last it's you, the truth my heart now knows, where every broken part finally becomes whole. At last it's you, the dream I can hold on to, and every road I ever walked was leading me to you. After all these years, after everything I thought love was, now I know, at last, it's you. Forever. Forever. Used to speak to the silence when the world felt cold and wide, asking for a love that could hold me through every storm inside. I didn't need perfection, just a heart that understood, someone who would stay beside me when nothing else felt good. Then you came without warning, like a gentle light in rain, and every prayer I ever whispered finally had a name. You're the woman I prayed for, the answer I never knew. Every hope I held in silence was always pointing to you. like grace, like heaven took its time just to bring me to this place. You turned my doubts into comfort, my loneliness into song, and every road I thought was empty was leading me along. Girl, I never knew forever could feel so close and true, until every single prayer I made came alive in you. You're the woman I prayed for, the answer I never knew. Every hope I held in silence was always pointing to you. You're the woman I prayed for, the peace inside my soul and every broken part of me. You made finally whole. If I could speak to my younger heart, I'd tell him not to fear, because everything he's hoping for is already here. No more searching through the darkness, no more wondering why, because love has finally found me in your eyes. And if the years grow older and the world begins to fade, I'll still be thanking heaven for the choice your heart has made. Through every season, every chapter, I will always understand that I was never incomplete until I held your hand. You're the woman I prayed for, ooh, the greatest gift I know, the reason every empty road finally found its road. You're the woman I prayed for, and now I see so clear that every prayer I ever made brought you here, baby. I prayed for love, I prayed for love, I prayed for peace, I prayed for forever, and then you came and became all three. You're the woman I prayed for forever.
Baby, there are nights that feel like they never end. Not because they're lonely, but because they're beautiful. And ever since you came into my life, I stopped counting the hours. Because with you, night is no longer something to escape. It's something I want to live inside forever.
I used to watch the clock keep turning, waiting for the light of day, counting every silent heartbeat, wondering if love would ever stay. But then you came like soft reflection of moonlight on a summer sea, and suddenly the dark around me felt like it was made for me. Girl, you changed the way I feel time. Now every second feels so right, because when I hold you closer, I I don't need the morning light. You are my endless night, the dream that never fades away, wrapped in your soft and tender light. I wanna stay here every day. You are my endless night, the calm inside my soul. With every breath I take in you, you make my broken heart feel whole. Every whisper feels like music, every touch a melody, and the world just disappears when it's just you and me. No sunrise can compete with the glow inside your eyes. You turn the dark into forever, where my heart feels alive. And baby, when you call my name, it feels like heaven knows my soul. Like every broken piece I had is finally now whole. You are my endless night, the dream that never fades away, wrapped in your soft and tender light. I wanna stay here every day. You are my endless night, the calm inside my soul. With every breath I take in you, you make my broken heart feel whole. You know, people always say night is empty, quiet, cold, lonely, but they never met you. Because when I'm with you, the night is alive, it breathes, it holds us, and I don't want it to end, ever. If the world keeps on turning and the years begin to fade, I'll still find my way back to you in every choice I make. Let the stars keep watching over us, let time forget our names, because a love like this forever will always stay the same. You are my endless night, the reason I believe in love, the only truth I've ever known, sent to me from up above. You are my endless night, and I'll never let you go, because in your arms I finally found a place I call my home. Oh baby, if forever has a feeling, it feels like this. And if eternity has a name, it's you. You are my endless night, endless night.
Baby, there's something about the way you touch me. It doesn't feel like hands on skin. It feels like a language, a quiet conversation only my soul understands. And every time you get close, the world gets quieter, and all I can are your whispers in your touch.
I've been around the fire of desire. I felt the heat of passing love, but nothing ever came close to you. Nothing ever felt enough. You move like slow motion poetry, like moonlight through an open door. And every time your fingers find me, I'm not who I was before. Girl, you don't even have to say it. Your silence tells me everything, because every time you reach for me, my heart begins to sing. It's the whispers in your touch that pull me closer to your soul. Soft as velvet, deep and slow, you make my broken heart feel whole. It's the whispers in your touch that tell me I'm your man. And every time you hold me tight, I fall in love again. The night don't feel so empty when your body's next to mine. Every breath between us trembling, like we're running out of time. You don't need a word to tell me what your heart already knows. Every touch is confirmation of a love that only grows. And baby, when you pull me nearer, I can feel forever start. Like every gentle movement is rewriting my heart. It's the whispers in your touch that pull me closer to your soul. Soft as velvet, deep and slow, you make my broken heart feel whole. It's the whispers in your touch that heal what time has torn. And in your arms I understand what love was made for.
They say love is something you hear, but I think love is something you feel. In the way your hand fits mine, in the way your fingers pause, like they're afraid to let go. And in that silence between us, I hear everything I ever needed to know.
If the world stops spinning tomorrow and the stars refuse to shine, I'll still feel you in my memory, still calling you mine. Because love like ours don't fade away, it lives beneath the skin. And every touch you give me, baby, starts me breathing again. It's the whispers in your touch that keep me lost inside your love. Soft as midnight falling down, like heaven from above. It's the whispers in your touch that make forever feel so near. And every time you hold me close, I disappear.
Oh baby, no words are needed anymore, because I've learned the truth. Love doesn't always speak. Sometimes it whispers. Hear